Hello guys, so we are currently at the Kpando township, and this is their station where they have their taxis and public transports. If you go into any part, this is where you're going to get your car. So this is not the first time I'm making a video here, but you actually need an update of how the place looks like. So forgive me, I'm just in the public transport and trying to capture some shots for you. It's very interesting for you to understand that there is more to Ghana than Accra. Yes, so Kpando is actually part of the Volta region. That's the northern Volta region of Ghana, and it is a 3.5-hour journey from the airport. That's the Kotoka International Airport in Accra, and it's also a very nice location. There are much interesting things for you to actually learn about Kpando. So we are here around 5:30 p.m. in the evening, so you can see the night is setting, and then we got to Accra around 9:30. That is 4 hours. However, because of public transport, we do stand on the way to offload people. So in all, we could say that it is 3.5-hour journey that we use. So you can actually see the kind of houses and how the roads looks like and how the feeling is in the Kpando township. But there's more to what I want to show you. I want to actually for you to pay attention to how the landscape is, and also the kind of properties and the kind of vacant land that is available at this location. For people who do not mind settling somewhere a little bit far from the greater Accra region of Ghana, then this is actually a very nice location for you to consider. So you can see this is Kpando township, and the houses, the properties that are here are also nice. Most of the things you get in the greater Accra region, you can get them here, other than the airport. So they don't have airport here. I've not seen any airport here. But you're talking about banks, you're talking about malls, you're talking about recreational facilities, you're talking about nice things, you can get them here. And Kpando also has the Volta Lake very close to it. So if you are here, you always enjoy the breeze. So what you see right here is their senior high. That is the Kpando senior high. They have acquired a very big portion of land there. We'll keep traveling, or we don't finish seeing the end of the land. You can see a very big portion of land. So opposite there is the Kpando Technical Institute. So if you want to go have a technical knowledge, you can get that. But for this side of that's the Kpando Senior High. That's their land, and it's very vast and big. So most people who acquire pieces of properties around this location, because the land is affordable, very cheap, you try to acquire big so that in the near future you can actually do something that you seek to do. There's one thing you need to learn about this location, is that these places have a great tendency of bringing more development, and more people will be trooping to these areas because of how the realities of the greater of Accra present itself comparing to these places. This place also has very nice weather. When we talk about weather, you want to live Europe in Africa, you want to live Europe in Ghana, you want to live Russia in Ghana, this is the place. This place, there's always consistent rainfall, and the weather here is so amazing. They have a lot of big sense of vegetation. So even in their homes, you see big trees, and just outskirts or right behind their homes, you see nice vegetation. They have mountains, they have hills, and they also have this lake, very big rivers around them, and you always get to enjoy that. So while we are in the car, I'll try to zoom a little bit for you to have a look at it. So you can see coconut. We just passed coconut. So there's a lot of fruits here you can always enjoy. So you have coconuts, bananas, plantains, a lot of fruits, pawpaw. You can always enjoy that. And this part of the region in Ghana has a mixture of ability to grow all types of food that is grown in Ghana. If you are in the southern part of Ghana, you can grow some type of crops that in the northern part of Ghana you can grow, and the vice versa is true. But the northern Volta is a mixture of both. You can grow cocoa here, you can grow yam, you can farm yam here, you can farm a lot of big things here that are in the northern region of Ghana, and then the southern part of Ghana. So if you are someone who is thinking of going into farming and stuff, this is actually not a bad location at all. You can see some nice houses as well. So it's not like small houses alone. You see people, one or two nice houses. And the newer sites, like where I'm showing you, these are new sites. The houses they are building is not small. People are building actually nice houses as well. So you see this house right there, very nice. You can see that nice properties there. So those of you looking for roadside properties, this is how and where you can also get some of the roadside properties. So it's actually a very nice location. If you want to go for hiking, you want to be climbing mountains and things, then this is the right place for you, because this place is so peaceful to the extent that, like, the weather, me, whenever I get to this place, I don't want to move. I like to always enjoy. The roads too are not bad. You see what are you seeing? That is a Kpando. You can see their signboard, right? That's a Kpando signboard. You understand? See the vacant land that is lying down, and you can see behind the land is the mountains, the hills. You understand? So it's always interesting. Whatever you need in the Greater Accra region of Ghana is also here. So me, whenever I get to this place, I don't want to move, because Charlie is so amazing that if I could have a property around this location, I always come here to enjoy my holidays, and then I'll go back to my normal routine. So part of the people who are going to, you can see the road. I'm trying to zoom the road for you to see, but the road is so nice. You can see the road is start right from Kpando to Greater Accra region of Ghana. There's no any rough parts. It just start smooth. So amazing. You understand? So if you are thinking of having you can see all this piece of land lying now. All this piece of land. They are farming. They are farming on them. Some are converting. They see all this portion of land lying down. Free. When you come, it's not like you get it free. Please. You have to go and see the chiefs. The chiefs will allocate the lands for you. I want you to understand that there's more to Ghana than Accra. Most people are just thinking that when we talk about Ghana, it's just Accra, Greater Accra. No, there's more for you to understand. See how the vacant land is. See how the lands are vacant. Yes, that's why you need to be thinking about how can we make use of the lands and how can we benefit from them. So you're thinking of having a factory, having a company that is into manufacturing, especially crops and stuff that food stuff that are here. If you want to go into beverages and stuff, this is not a bad location. Just have to study to see if you could get your raw materials consistently, so that you can actually go into, establishing any infrastructural constructions. That's what you need to do first. You need to study the ability to produce. So you can see houses. So right from that place, from Kpando, within 10 minutes, we were at another location called Amfoiga. So you can see the houses here. Big properties. People are developing. As for Ghana, there is nowhere that is bush. You can see behind this place, you can see the water, the sea, the river. That's the Volta River or the Volta Lake. But this one is a moving river. It's a moving one. Very big river. So you always enjoy the breeze as well. So, Charlie, Ghana is bigger than Greater Accra. You always have the decision to make as to whether it's a place you want to develop or not. Kpando is a place that is worth me visiting, to make my own videos, to walk in the township, to interview people, to investigate about how properties could be acquired here, how development is going on, to study some of the weather conditions and how dynamic persons could actually make good use of the properties and natural resources around this location. This is actually the right place for me to actually spend more time to give to you more. So there's more that will be coming. Probably not now, because we don't have the right funding to do that. But in the near future, when we begin to make huge monies, you definitely see me and my team here making content and making videos. See the kids playing right there. Very nice. So if you have your kids here, they can also come and play football with the local kids. I'm not a supporter of segregation. I always like that when people come into the country, mix with the locals. There may be things you don't like. There may be things that they also like on you. But when you mix with the locals, you get to understand each other and you get to move along. That is what some people in the diaspora fail to do. There's too much negativity between the diasporans and the locals. But the very few ones who are able to assimilate, they are able to mingle, they are able to live with the locals, bear witness that it is worth it. So it's one thing to stay where you are, but it is another thing trying to, be yourself within people who are your own. You understand? So the properties here are also, some of the properties are old properties right in front there. If you want to always see new properties of every locality or every township in Ghana, you have to go inside. That's where you get to see the new properties. But for those on the roadside are old properties, old houses, old family houses. That's what you'll be seeing. You understand? So this is all part of the Kpando constituency. You can see the properties right there. So I know that in the near future, when the road is to be expanded, they will destroy most of these homes, because some of these homes, they are too much closer to the roadside. They are so much closer to the roadside. The road is just a double road. It's not 2 lanes, so it's one coming, one going. So it's not like 2 lanes, 2 coming, 2 going. It's one coming, one going. So Charlie, there's a lot for you to actually learn at places like this. See, their vegetation, their greenishness of everything here is something that is enough to educate you, to let you know what is going on. Here they have consistent rainfall. Every single time you pass here, you will always see that, some part of it, there's a rainfall. And that's what you need to actually pay attention to. If this is your first time, I kindly subscribe to the channel. There's one more video I'm about to show you about this same location and the lands. Don't forget to like and share this video. My name is Imoru Sadat. You're welcome to Business Trends Ghana.
Subscribe to BTG to talk business.